Friendly PSA to Cassidy. Cassidy, I suggest you don't respond, brother. I suggest you don't respond to Tory Lanez. I'm gonna tell you why, Cass. Before it even happens, you're gonna give a response. It's gonna be dated as fuck. The thing with Cassidy, he had a very unique style. You know, there was a time that people thought his style was meant for battle rap, and shit eventually got into battle rap. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like even when he went at Meek, like he had some haymakers he was trying to throw, but like these new beats and the way how rap has evolved doesn't suit Cassidy because he's still in '04. Cassidy is still like in that era with like his style of rapping, like he's setting up these punchlines and like I used to watch Cassidy. I'm pretty sure. Well, not pretty sure. I know Tory used to watch him too, and like this nigga would be just in a room with a bunch of people, and he be going on for 12 minutes just straight rapping, and like he's setting up these punchlines. He was dope. Is he one of the greatest? When it comes to that, I'm gonna always give it to him. But this is where Tory evolved his style, and that's one of the things that Cass got to realize. You had a foundational style that inspired mad people, but a lot of people who succeeded and took your style a bit and ran with it, they evolved it. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, you put Cassidy over the same beat, Cass ain't killing it like that. Tory knows how to fuck with these instrumentals more. Tory knows how to make even a freestyle kind of feel more like a song. Cassidy is more of just a damn, like what, damn that last line type of nigga. You know what I mean? It's more of a punchline type of dude. You get me? I'm telling you. Remember, you could just clip this part right here. Cassidy is in the studio right this moment. He's recording a song because you know what? Tory's a big artist. He's going to respond. Cassidy is going to get flamed by the whole internet because his diss song or his response song to Tory is going to sound, well, I mean, he did Tory first and I'll play that. But his response song is going to sound horrible. Because again, this shit, even if you didn't know he was dissing Cassidy, you could fuck with it. Like, he's talking that shit. Like, remember I told you, this is almost like in a Meek Mill type vibe. You get me? He's just doing his diss in it. I ain't gonna lie, and I know some of y'all might be like, yo, Ak, you always bringing Drake and everything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Drake changed dissing a little bit. Bro, nobody cares about your diss song just in the sense of like what you're saying. Like in a sense of how bad you violating them or what clever lines you got. Your diss song is only good when it's good without it being a diss, and also it's a good diss. So for example, with Back to Back could have been a dope song, but it had disses all throughout it. So like nowadays, if you're making a diss song, your diss song got to be almost a hit song. Like Who I Smoke, it's a diss song to Young and Ace's Ops. To keep it real, if you don't know nobody, like you don't know about their beef, and you just hear that shit in the club, Who I Smoke, like you gonna rock with it. You gotta almost make diss songs a hit song. Or what some people do is get your biggest hit and then diss the niggas on your biggest hit. And even though people seen it as a diss song, it was a hit already. I seen somebody mention in the chat, they said Pusha T shit wasn't a diss. I've been telling y'all, I felt like Duppy Freestyle was better than Pusha T shit. But Pusha T, he revealed more shit than Drake. Once he said, nigga, you're hiding a child. Like, nigga, that was the bombshell. Wait, Drake got a kid? Nigga, we never fucking knew this shit. That overshadowed the whole beef after that. You get me? Like, I'll always say, bro, Pusha T, the story of Added On was not better than Duppy Freestyle. I will never, ever in my life say it was. But once that nigga said, yo, you're hiding a child, like, he set it up very strategically, methodically. He set it up almost like it was surgery. And then when he dropped that bomb, say this nigga, the reason why he talking about me and my family is because he's scared to accept the family of his own. His baby mama a porn star. And also he got a kid he don't want to show to the world. That shit, I'm going to be honest, that shit stopped the back and forth. Because after that, Drake had to go. Listen, I mean, I think he did Joe Budden's podcast, Pusha T even admitted, he was like, yo, no, I don't think he did admit it. Or did he? But there was a huge campaign where Pusha was down to pay people to figure out. No. When Drake was trying to pay people. No, yeah, that's what Pusha said. Drake was trying to pay people from Pusha's hood to find info on Pusha because honestly, it went beyond just bars and what sounded good. The nigga exposed you. Now, the only way for you to respond, you have to expose him. It's not about rapping good at that point. It's about exposals. You feel me? So I'm going to be honest with you. That went beyond where most rap tracks are at. You get me? So, or rap diss tracks. If you look at least in the last, there hasn't been that many diss tracks, truth be told, but like the ones that we care about, I could make an argument that most of them are hit songs without it being a diss. Like those, like, it's not good enough to just only diss. So let's get back to Cassidy. Cassidy's the type of nigga, he'll probably, I don't know if this is a popular instrumental. I don't know if you can find an instrumental. He's a nigga who'll probably go over the same instrumental and try to get back at Tory. It's not gonna be the same because like Cassidy, like bro, I listened to him even on the battle rap side. Cassidy's style hasn't evolved one iota since then. Like no disrespect to him, but it hasn't evolved. That nigga's when I watch that nigga rap now, I'm like, damn, if this was 2004, this should be going crazy. Real talk. And that's what's gonna happen. He gonna be rapping over a beat like this, where truth be told, like beats like this really became like, you know, the norm to kind of go in on. And I'm gonna give Meek Mill some credit for that. You know, you feel me? And you know, obviously Meek Mill came in after 2010 and center. I just see, and mark my words on this, Cassidy's gonna record some shit. It's gonna be whack. It's gonna be whack. And it's not gonna be whack because he's not saying shit. It's gonna be whack because he thinks people only care about what he's saying. They don't care about it being a vibe, being a bop, being something that they could listen to outside of the context of a beef. That freestyle Tory just dropped, just like how when Drake was dissing Tory on Mad Freestyles, whether it's Western Road Flows or whether it was Two Birds, One Stone, yo, you got to make it something that even if it's not during the beef or even if people don't know about the beef, people could enjoy. I don't think Cassidy will be able to match that, and that's why I'm going to tell you right now, hey, let me find Cassidy's first song because I know his next song is going to be so garbage. I don't think that Tory will respond to him again. Cassidy diss Tory Lanez. This is it. Yeah, the thing with Cassidy is like he just ignores the beat. Like he's not even making a song. He's just trying to get some words off. That was cool. Like back in the early 2000s, like nigga, we want to bop like Tory shit. We vibing with it even if we don't even know what he talking about. Like this shit, we like. Nigga, you tell him like it's a long ass story. We don't really give two fucks about hearing. This nigga said K Slade. Come on, man. Yo, Cassidy. And by the way, I'm being very gentle. I don't want to, because I want him to see something like this fuck nigga Akademiks dissing me. I love Cassidy. I think he's a legend. But Cassidy, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're like the payoff for you these days is like people always thought that you would be the nicest at battle rap. So you're a celebrity battle rapper and you're winning that way. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. These rappers now, they make better songs on a throwaway than your biggest songs. You get me? And we don't gotta have that discussion of why your biggest songs was big, blah blah. It's a lot of labels and all that shit happening. You had R. Kelly on song, cool. What I'm trying to say is that, like, listen to your rapping these days seems like a chore. I'm like, just listen to me. Just like he's trying to fit so much fucking words in a fucking bar, and I'm like, bro, that's cool if it's some nostalgia shit, but it's 2020 fucking one. Gentrification is white people moving into black hoods. He could get his shit bro. What the fuck is this nigga Cassidy talking about, bro? Hold on. Oh, I don't know what happened. Somebody say, yo, IQ trash Cassidy's album. I'm gonna be honest with you. And let me just say this. Let me just say this straight up. Okay, this is a part for y'all YouTube niggas. You'll get this. How great could you be if you can't adjust to the times? I don't think Michael Jordan could be the GOAT if Michael Jordan was in this era and he couldn't adjust to the new rules. He couldn't adjust to the fact that people shoot a lot more three-pointers. It's a lot less physical. It's a lot of other shit. The shit has evolved. What the fuck is going on? That's my mama. Let me tell you, I'm sending her to Jamaica tomorrow, so I'm on stream. Need something? All right. That's Mama Town. I'm sorry. She's going to Jamaica in the morning, and she's going on a nice vacation. I'm on work hard. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. Just let me tell you this. And Cassidy's a legend, but also I like when people say, "Yo, you're trashing Lloyd Banks' album or you're criticizing Cassidy." How could you criticize what he just dropped if you think he a legend, bro? There's the legends, which means you were great within your time and you're worthy of being mentioned when that time is thought of. And then there are people that transcend that. The greatest. When we talk about people who are the greatest, like people talk about MJ and they think, yo, how would MJ be in this era? And by the way, everybody who thinks Michael Jordan's the greatest says, hey, Michael Jordan wouldn't be as skinny as he was back then. Nowadays, it's a lot about conditioning. Look at LeBron James. He spends $1 million on his body, working out, this and third. A lot of players, they put on some mass that they could have some weight. Jordan was skinny for a lot of his career. People, because they think Michael Jordan's the fucking greatest, we look at Michael Jordan like if he was playing now, he wouldn't be just lanky. He would have a little weight on him for some of the things he used to be good at. And to be good at it now, you would have to have a little weight on you, right? And that's all I'm really trying to say in terms of when y'all are giving all these people credit that have had great careers, but when they now put out music and it's antiquated, like put it like this, and my criticism about Lloyd Banks' album, if Lloyd Banks could only rap over certain beats that were really popping and relevant during a certain period, how great is he? One thing I could always give Jay-Z, I could give Hove credit for, Jay-Z has rapped on rock beats, boom bap shit, 808 shit. He's rapped on shit that was mostly meant for some chopped and screwed shit, LA type or West Coast beats. He's adjusted and showed his talent by adjusting with it. Y'all are telling me I'm listening to, like, no disrespect to Lloyd Banks, but I'm listening to Lloyd Banks. He sounds like he's trying to create an album for 2003. Bro, we're in 2021. If you're that dope of a rapper, why can't you adjust to the times? Why are you making a time like a outdate? You got to use an outdated type beat with the same style. I seen Jay-Z try to reinvent his style as the time progressed. Why do we act like hip hop is just the same thing? Bro, in basketball at one point, certain people couldn't dunk. Like it was banned for dunking. Or maybe it was the ABA or whatever. The rules that changed. They changed rules for Shaq. They changed and for Shaq to for example, it's evaded me. As the NBA was evolving, they would make new rules or whatever, and then the players had to adjust. If I was a guy who I own, even better example. If you were let's go to baseball. If you were only good in baseball before they allowed black people to play baseball, how good are you really? Let's say you were the best ever before they allowed black people to play baseball. Then, the next year, they allow black people to play baseball, and you're just average. Are you one of the fucking GOATs or what? No. Part of being the greatest is adjusting. Part of being the greatest is being able to be relevant, be able to compete no matter what the changes of your industry is. Put it like this. They just made a new rule in the NBA. James Harden, he one of them niggas who love he gets to the free throw line, foul line a lot. Him, Russell Westbrook, and you know what I mean, Chris Paul does a good amount too. They do this move where somebody kind of like jumps for their pump fake and they jump into the defender and they draw a foul, or they do these other things that draw fouls and they get to the free throw line. They're changing that rule this summer. Now, imagine next season comes, and because that rule pretty much nullifies what they were, what was helping their progress before, if those players are trash afterwards, they weren't that good. That's all I'm saying. If you can't change with the times, and you don't have to be rapping on whatever, I'm just saying, I could tell when I was listening to Lloyd Banks' album, he was looking to find beats that was 2003 ready. Bro, we're in 2021. Update your sound. Update your style. What, are you scared? How great could you be? If you can't adjust to other eras, the greats, the best, will be good and will be at the top no matter what the changes are. Cassidy's still rapping like it's 2004. Tory just got on the song and just danced all over you. He's swagging, he doing all that type of shit. He dissing you. What, you gonna go back on some, you gonna get back on some 2004 shit? That's all I was saying about a lot of these older rappers. Jay-Z's one of them, and that's why he is the greatest. Or he's one of the greatest. We all know Drake's the greatest. Come on now. But with Jay-Z, he was rapping in the 90s, Reasonable Doubt. I want my presidents to represent me. Brooklyn's finest. He's rapping with Biggie. When it gets to about 2004, 2005, 2006, that nigga rapping he rapping on songs with Young Jeezy. The South started taking over. He started rapping on songs with Young Jeezy. It is what it is, bro. If you only good at, it's like saying, if you only good at shooting 3-pointers, but you were never good at nothing else in the game, how could you be the greatest? This kind of epitomizes to me why some of these niggas, they're time trapped. With all due respect to Cassidy, bro, we're only going to mention your name when we think about a certain era. Because after that era, you were ineffective. After that era, you went to battle rap, brother. You couldn't, you had a name, you had a brand, but you could not make a song to save your life because that style, that sound was over with. So then you use your brand to go to battle rap. You didn't keep making music and dropping hits. That's the facts. You got to adjust with the times, and you don't have to be beholden to it. But you should know, the greats figure out what works. I believe when Andre 3000 said, "Hey, listen, I don't want to be the 40-year-old dude rapping." I think maybe he didn't want to challenge himself like that. What he was doing was working and was great during his time, but shit, as he got older and new shit was coming in, there was niggas in Atlanta, Lil Jon is going on, all this other shit. He didn't want to continue to figure out his space, even though I thought he had a really unique space. And he said, fuck it, he ain't gonna put out music. That's his thing. But when I'm hearing Cassidy, listen, literally listen to this song, bro. Bro, if you never heard this song and I told you this got put out in 2021, you're lying. Again, I'm gonna tell y'all, when Cassidy releases his response, it's gonna be just like this, just talking about what Tory said about him. Horrible. Mark my words. If I'm wrong, I'll be down here. I'll be right here to talk about it, all right? Anyway, let's move on beyond that. Chat. Y'all want a Spotify update? Let's get a Spotify update real quick. Chat, they on my ass. Chat, what should I do? They're on my ass. Before I feel like I pushed the hands of Spotify to drop, I told them, I said, listen, I got this episode with Whack. I made all that happen. Whack and 6ix9ine. They move a little slow. I'm like, I got this episode. I want to drop it now. They're like, well, you know what I mean? Like, I think they thought like I could have waited for the episodes. Be like, oh no, it could be your first episode when you officially. I said, fuck that. I said, if I got to call a pilot, I'm going to call a pilot, but I need to drop it now. This is time sensitive. I wanted to drop it last week. No, 2 weeks ago. They were like, oh, well, we could drop it next week, like Tuesday or something. And I'm like, damn, I don't know if y'all understand. Like, I'm a cultural nigga. All right, anyway. We dropped the motherfucking shit. Chat. Oh, man. This episode, our first episode ever, is going so fucking crazy. If you haven't followed me on Spotify, please do. Follow Off the Record with DJ Akademiks. That's my podcast. It's going so fucking crazy. Spotify came back to me. They said, I know we said September 20th. That was going to be your full launch. But we need more episodes. Spotify came back to me like a fiend. Like, what was that last crack hit you just get? They came back like a fiend. I seen somebody say, why you leave re-uploads on YouTube? Hey, I mean, they got some asset management like meetings coming up, but hey, you know, I wasn't allowed to have the whole interview up on my page. I knew it was gonna be bootlegged. You know, they're working on that for other shit, and you know, for people, anyone who did that, don't get your shit struck or nothing like that. But I ain't mad at it in terms of that because you know, showed them how hot it was. Shit, look right here. This ain't on my page. 6ix9ine and Whack full interview, 1.6 million. Ain't on my page. I don't know who this is. Now I'm gonna keep it real. Spotify, there's a Spotify asset management thing that I think the income and the earnings from this is still gonna be accounted for in terms of whoever that nigga is. I don't think you're getting that money. I'm gonna be honest with you. But it's not about that. And for me, you gotta realize this is a pilot episode. I kind of want it to be out. I want everybody to see what's going on. Right? When we get into the mix, really, like, it's going to be really only on Spotify. A couple clips places, but on this. But here's the thing. Spotify is on my fucking ass. They're looking at me like, act. You know when somebody hits you with the ha 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 ha. You know, like there's a different laugh of people who are like you know their net worth is like 50 or 100 or like $1 billion. They laugh from the pit of their gut. That's the only thing they find funny. Ha 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 ha. Academics are killing it. And I said, yeah, no, thank you. You know, I told you guys believe me about that pilot episode. I know you guys wanted to do it on your schedule, but good thing I pushed for it. Like, yeah, the pilot's going crazy. They said, oh, is it going crazy? They said, it's going so crazy. We need some more episodes. So I looked at them and I said, what we launch in September 20th? This is September 20th? We can launch next week. Chat, they're on my ass. Oh my God. Chat, they want me to launch immediately. I'm telling you this. So they're hitting me. So my studio is still being built. And chat, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna always tell y'all always the truth. listen, obviously I'm not gonna name people this and third because I want to protect my relationships over there. But I think this is stuff I could share. They're hitting me like, this shit is on fucking fire. What are we doing? And I was like, didn't y'all? Because we had a slight little conversation about when they were like, hey, we'll be ready to assist you with the launch on September 20th. And I'm like, can it be earlier in September? We're in August, the beginning of August. They're like, oh, no, we have like a couple things lined up, this and third. You would fit, like I guess they got a calendar. You would fit September 20th. And I'm like, fuck, whatever. Okay, cool. I said, as long as you let me get this one episode out. So, okay, get your little pilot out. Now they're coming to me. They're saying, wait, September 20th? We can't wait till that long. You're moved up. It's like they're coming to you like, hey, you're promoted. So really, and I'm having these discussions. We had a slight discussion today. It's going to continue tomorrow. Chat. They're on my ass. They're saying, fuck. Because I thought I was going to have a month to chill, get my headquarters built out. I'm going to do some interviews for some hirings. This and third. We're going to do some rehearsals and episodes to make sure everything's going good. And then September 20th, bang out the gate, my official set. Y'all going to see, spend a lot of money on it. But they're on my ass now so much that they're like, fuck September 20th. What's up with next week? And I'm like, I don't even got my set ready. They're like, what's up? So, I'm going to be honest with y'all, chat. I'm like, okay, here's the thing. So, what we're going to really talk about tomorrow is like, hey, okay, y'all just want another episode type shit, or y'all want like maybe 2 more episodes, or y'all want me to officially launch? Because like my set isn't even ready yet. You want me to officially launch? Like, y'all told me it was going to be a month and 3 weeks until we launched. You're telling me that we could launch right now? Or you want me to launch? So, again, my podcast will not all be guest based. But for the real quick ones where I'm remote, guest based are cool. And I'm like, all right, damn. I could pull together some shit. I could probably get Tory on a podcast. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I think I could get, but I don't think people would care about that though. Imagine if I get Tory and Cassidy. Not nobody cares, right? I can't do Tory and Meg. Don't even say it. There's like a restraining order against Tory, so he can't be around her. But yeah, anyway, chat. Somebody said, did Dirk or Tyler respond? No, I read it for y'all. So Dirk's manager responded. And it said, hey, this is Dilla. So Dilla's his manager. He said, yo, I seen it, and I'm going to let Dirk know, and we going to try to figure it out. Obviously they have their own schedule too. I've always told y'all, despite what you might think, and some people think that Dirk might hate me because, 6ix9ine be doing all that. Number one, I don't post 6ix9ine's comments about Dirk anymore. Yes, does he post on my page? Yes. Do I repost it? No. And just truthfully, when Dirk was kind of, I think he just got dropped from Def Jam, he was independent. Ask Dirk. When Dirk reached out to me for me to help him with things and me to give him a platform, that time Dirk wasn't popping. I could have been like, man, nigga, you ain't, like, you fell off. I could have said all that. You know what I said to that nigga? I said, Dirk, I'm going to be honest with you. I owe a lot of my career to you, Chief Keef, Lil Reese, rest in peace, Fredo Santana. And I hope you guys know I'll always be there for y'all. And no matter what, when you need a platform to promote some shit, I got you. And I do think he remembers that. I'm going to be honest with you. So, yeah. I do think me and Dirk we're going to have a sit. I don't know if it's going to be next episode, though. That's the only thing. You get me? Anyway, so Dirk's manager didn't respond. Tyler did not respond yet. Chief Keef opened the message. Chief Keef has only ever asked me and Chief Keef talking. The only conversation me and Chief Keef ever had was him saying, "Yo, Ak, you're so pussy," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Why Chief Keef coming at me like?" But you know what he said? He said, "You're so pussy for listening to people saying that you shouldn't do war in Chirac." He said, "I used to watch that shit, and that shit was hilarious." And I remember it just like made me think. I'm like, I'm talking about Chief Keef most of the videos, and the people who I'm not talking about, they're mad as fuck. But the nigga who I'm talking about, he likes it, and I'm like, but anyway, it's cool. I'm pretty sure me and Sosa will get a chance to talk at some point. I'm I have a Uzi move up my sleeve. I'm gonna try to pull it, chat. I'm gonna try to pull the Uzi move. You get me? I'm gonna try to pull the Uzi move. There's a few tricks I got, but I'm just telling y'all, chat, because I like to keep y'all in the know. Spotify's on the niggas ass. They're looking at me like, "What's up? Yo, drop some shit." And I'm like, I thought y'all told me it was September 20th. They was like, we did, but we didn't think this shit would pop like this. So now that it's popping, you can drop whatever the fuck you want to drop. What up with next week? And I'm like, God damn, I had no preparation. So I'm about to have this conversation with them tomorrow to figure out like, hey, listen, okay, I could start doing some episode, but like I'm gonna need a studio, all that type of stuff. Anyway, all I want to say is, chat niggas, I love you guys. Like, you know, in appreciating y'all and just like thanking y'all for what y'all have allowed me to do. And this is only possible because of y'all. Like, for me to get this deal was because of you guys, but also like we've just accomplished so much there already that the mere fact they're looking at me like, no, get more shit. I'm like, damn, yo, the chat niggas really got this shit lit. So, I know y'all gonna help me. Y'all gonna help me. And by the way, like y'all are the most understanding audience ever. So we're gonna figure out some shit, and I love y'all so much for just supporting everything I've done. Somebody said what? Aubrey? Nah, I'm calling in the Aubrey favor. I kid you not. I'm gonna call in the Aubrey favor. Should I send I might have to put in the air with Drake. Anyway, all right. Anyway, cool. Let me get on to some other things. Fulio and Kodak. Y'all gotta explain to me what the fuck is going on there. Why is Fulio and Kodak beefing? It seems kind of random, right? Um, I don't know if I fully addressed. Did I fully address the baby stuff yesterday? I think I did. I think I did address the baby. By the way, I'll give y'all a quick update. Maybe goes into the baby as well. Um, Talked to my man Charlemagne today. Um, just always want y'all to know, you know, me and Charlemagne, we have a relationship, and we talked today. You know, I think yesterday I was like, "Yo, Charlemagne, you are capping, brother," and it was really about like, you know, he has a podcast on his network called Horrible Decisions. His podcast network is called Black Effect, and that young lady, her name is Wheezy, just chose to interject herself into what I had going on with those stooges, Rory and Millie Moore, and basically said, "Oh, Akademiks is clout chasing." I'm just summarizing. He clout chasing by mentioning them, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, it felt so disrespectful to me because I'm like, if you think I need to clout chase off two stooges, you have me severely fucked up. Now I'm gonna be honest, and I did say that. I said, "Yo, listen, I get it. Rory and Millie Mall, they were paying her salary or paying her the bill for, like, they rent studio time there to record their podcast. So I get why she was trying to chime in, but you got to chime in a way without trying to act like I'm cloud chasing. Now I'm about to finna talk about all y'all. Feel me? Rory and Millie Moore, I don't care what they did. I get it. They just stole Joe's audience. People think Joe fraud and whatever the case is. I love Joe, but that's Joe got to get his audience back on his lonely. You feel me? Good luck to Joe. Them niggas not fucking with me. And to think that I'm cloud chasing, I just felt like just disrespected. So anyway, I addressed them, and Charlemagne had came back and he said, "Yo, even because they were getting like 8 to 18,000 views on a YouTube video per episode." Charlemagne was like, "Nah, nah." He came back on. He was like, "Yo, this is what I gotta like, teach act like." You got YouTube numbers and you got like the overall numbers and people listen to it, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, he made it seem like it was like these motherfuckers was getting like 600, 700,000, like, streams or views or downloads, whatever the fuck the case is from every episode. And I just said, that's cap. And I talked to him today. And, he clarified, he said, this is per month. Now, I don't know how much they drop a week or whatever the case is. Now, obviously, he's a network person because he owns the Black Effect. So they're thinking about whatever Google Play did, where their podcast is on there, what Spotify did, Apple did, what Amazon did for people who use Amazon Music to listen to podcasts, what people use just the podcast app. There's a bunch of other places that, they service or they issue RSS feeds. And he said to me today, he said, I meant that per month. And I looked at it and I'm like, okay, I understand that. Even though still, truth be told, the numbers on YouTube is pathetic. And also, really, I told him, and by the way, I'm truthful. He said, he said to me, I told Shorty, yo, you should stay out of, if Ak is going at Ruri and Millie Mall with them niggas, you should stay out of it. You feel me? Because this is somebody who you go at him, is going to get a little bit, whatever. So, salute to Charlemagne for that. I say all that to say, salute to the Black Effect. But Shorty over there shouldn't even be mentioning my name. I'm going to be very honest. Like, I felt a little offended. And despite even Charlemagne clarifying those numbers, that it wasn't per episode, it was per month, them or that particular girl over there should just chill. I ain't had no issue with you before you start coming at me. But I'm here to serve smoke to anybody I promise me, all right? Anyway, so just want to get Charlemagne, like we talk shop today like we normally do. If you ever wonder, like, I have respect for him because, like, I look at, in an evolving space that I'm in, you have to think about it. I have to see what's next. Yo, when I was on YouTube in 2014, I thought if I didn't get on a radio station, I wasn't going to be known by the masses. It took everyday struggle and a lot of exposure there. It also took me building my own platform. So I've always looked at other people in what's the next. And like even now, I've been on Twitch, I've done shows, I've pitched shows, soul shows, everyday struggle, my YouTube, this and third, and I've always looked to see what's next. And I do respect Charlemagne in that respect because I think he's showing what's next. My nigga writing books. My nigga exclusively just going to colleges and giving speeches, getting a lot of fucking money for it, and, being able to work with, whether it's Comedy Central or other places, him having a podcast network, putting other people on, and that's something that at the end of what I'm doing, I do want to be a media mogul in that sense too. So, I give him a lot of credit of forging new ground because people like me, I learned from his mistakes and I learned from the things that he did right too. Same with Joe. You get me? Like, shit. Before I got into Spotify, shit I listened to a million times when Joe was talking about Spotify. I had many conversations with Spotify where they were like, yo, hey, let's talk off the record. Do you need anything cleared up? And I asked him about a lot of shit. and I'll keep everything they told me and everything I asked them just with me. But I could tell y'all I was very okay with signing that deal. I had no problems. I ain't thinking about a motherfucking person, but my family. It was good. And in terms of, I don't think I was dealing with people who were crooked. I don't think I was dealing with people who were racist. I don't think I was dealing with people who were thieves. I don't think I was dealing with people who were liars. And that was for me to figure out. Get me? So I've learned that from watching Joe move sometimes, Charlemagne move sometimes, a lot of times talking to Charlemagne as well. But all that happy-go-lucky stuff, that's cute. Wheezy, I get you're trying to be on those two bum-ass niggas podcasts, but leave me out of your rhetoric. Because I'm usually here every single day, and I'm obsessive, and I will love to talk about somebody for the next 3 months. I'm bored. Don't be that person. Okay. I know I'm chatting. So good. What didn't I talk about? Oh, real quick, for all my Jamaicans, I'm featured on Vibes Cartel album. Vibes Cartel. He got me on his new album. I'm an intro to one of the songs. If you don't know, I think Vibes Cartel is the greatest artist of all time. It's not Drake, even though I think I'm like a Drake-osexual. I'm not, Drake cool, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Vibes Cartel to me is the greatest artist of all time. And he put me on a song called The Menace. I'll play you the clip he used. And by the way, again, he took from my Twitch stream. Playboy Cardi took from my Twitch stream. And this is why, for everybody who watches us here, bro, we're doing some really good shit. Like, most of the people who sample me or they, get clips that are influential in them adding to songs or whatever, it's because of what we do here, right? And we do exactly on this platform. I'll play the intro, but it's called The Menace. Here we go. All right, okay. Anyway, yo, to the team of Vibes Cartel, even though I don't even think they sent anything over for me to clear it, but I understand how us Jamaicans give it up. It's cool for him. All right, cool. Yo, to Vibes Cartel and the dancehall community, I was born in Jamaica, and even though I do cover and I care about hip hop music tremendously, I never forget where I came from. So I love all you guys there. All right, anyway. Did I fully talk about the 21 Savage, 6ix9ine, and Whack thing yesterday? Y'all gotta tell me what I missed, because I know I missed some topics, and I felt upset. That's why I had to come on today. I know I said it was going to be a daytime stream, but now we're here. So it's cool. By the way, King Von turned 21 today. Man, just hearing, that video he dropped and like him giving his direction. If you don't remember the last interview I did with him, King Von was talking about the Demon video. And man, I'm going to be honest with you. It's just, if you're even a fan of Von, there's always a little bit uneasiness about moments like this, because it's his birthday. He would have been 27. And you think about just his entire life. You get me? The baby deleted the apology. Okay. All right. Thank you, Grand Wizard. So, let's get to the baby's apology. By the way, let me just give y'all the rundown, and this is no knock at the baby. Like, if I want y'all to, and if you follow me, I'm here to break down this fucking, like, mystery of the rap industry. It's a business. I know it seems like complete luck, because having a hit song is almost rolling the dice. Fetty Wap came out of nowhere with like, he had Trap Queen randomly. And a lot of people get really sold on this thought that the music industry is based on basically like the lotto. You roll a dice, you get into a studio, and if you got a hot song, you're going to make it and you're going to be amazing. Now, that is true to some extent. But That is true for, I would probably say, for 10% of the industry. That's the 10%. 90% of the rest of the industry is controlled. You got to think about it. If I have $1 billion corporation, you think I'm going to leave it up to roll the dice every time? No. Every rap label, I'm talking about the big ones, Sony, Universal, Warner, they have to be able to control within some extent what the next hit song is going to be, what the next big artist is going to be, because it's going to, if they're investing their money into someone, and if, let's say, they left it up all to chance and that person isn't the guy, they lost out on a shit ton of money. So, what was the point I was trying to make? I think I was trying to say, it was the baby. Oh, the baby, apology. I posted his apology, and it's right here. No, yeah. Wait, where's the baby apology? I'm gonna get his apology. Here we go. I posted the baby's apology. Yeah, tell me when I have found it. Nah, I think it's down, it's down, it's down, it's down, it's down. Okay. All right. I know where it's at. I know where it's at. I know where it's at. Okay. So the baby's apology. Whoa. It's right here. The baby apologizes again. It's been a week since then. It says 7 days. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please do. But look at this. He says, yo, social media moves so fast. People want to demolish you before you even have the opportunity to grow, to educate, and to learn from your mistakes. Oh my God, this guy Aiden's called me. I want to tell him I'm on stream. Hold on.
Yo,
I'm
I know
on.
you're live.
Oh, you know I'm. Oh, you a bitch. Hey, Chad,
I'm
say
in
what.
your stream.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yo, Chad, say what up to my man Aiden right here.
Yo, let's hop on a Discord. I want to talk to you about some rap shit.
Yo, know nothing about no rap.
Let's hop on a Discord real quick. I want to talk to you.
Okay, okay.
I
All
have,
right.
I have a good topic to talk about real quick.
All right, bet. Yo, Chad, Aiden
what's
Ross
your
is trying
server
to.
called?
Huh? Wait,
What's
wait.
your server called? What is it?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna send you an invite right now.
You have me on Core?
I think so.
I do have you. I'm just gonna call you.
Okay, bet. All right, let's pause this topic for a quick second. I'm gonna talk to y'all fuck with Aiden? Oh wait. Yeah, he just called. Here we go.
Hey,
Yo, Aiden, what's good?
how we doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Uh Listen. Hey, I want to give you props off top because you know what? I think you have a huge following, right? And I think I said this on my stream. You know, I think your audience is not necessarily a rap or a hip hop audience, but I could tell you fuck with rap. And I don't know, just off top, why do you like? I mean, I feel like you fuck with the rap community, like you like that energy, like you like shit like Rolling Loud. I seen how upset you were when you were supposed to interview Lil Baby. No, of course.
Yeah.
Like, why do you fuck with hip hop so much? Because your following isn't predicated on that.
Well, first off, my first album I listened to, I had I had the PSP back in the day. It
Yeah.
was the first handheld console I had. I had the whole Get Rich or Die Trying album on that. And I think I was at the time like 9 or 8 years old, and I listened to that album over and over and over and over again. And then I moved on to Eminem. I listened to all of Eminem's projects, Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem Show, all that shit. And then I just and then I decided to kind of just like listen to more Kanye, and then Cudi, and then J. Cole, and then Drake. And when I was 11 years old, I went to my first concert, and at my first concert, it was Drake's tour, and it was his Take Care tour. He went touring with ASAP Rocky, J. Cole,
You went to that shit?
Flame. Yeah. He pulled out Abel. He pulled out French Montana. He pulled out Meek Mill. People don't understand that. That's huge. Kendrick was there that night. Like, so like I just saw a bunch of fucking, crazy ass artists in one night. And little did I know, look who they are now, so it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I've just always kind of had like a thing for hip hop, like always, bro. Like I've always had some type of like, thing going on with hip hop. I love rap. Always love rap. I love going to concerts, all that stuff.
Yo, I even have your Instagram pulled up, and you're rocking. This is your second picture, right? Not the first one or the last one you just posted. Your second to last. It's a Detroit 2 Big Sean shirt you're rocking.
Yeah.
You don't listen to Big Sean. We gotta be honest.
His first album, the one, well, not his first album, but the one where he's like, it's red and it has that fucking I'm talking about the Red Big Sean album. I love that album.
Is that what's that shit called? Dark.
Let me look it up.
Something. I don't know.
And then I like that one album, the one with Migos on it. I Decided. So I like, Dark Side Paradise. I Decided, and I'm talking about Finally Famous. It's an older project. That's what it's called.
Finally Famous. I fuck with that. You're right.
Yeah. And then it's cool, bro. And honestly, like I didn't even plan this shit. I just wore the shirt because I just found that shirt. I copped it. And then me and Big Sean are connecting now. It's really, really cool. And like I was just like, bro, that's crazy. Cause like, he signed to fucking Good Music. And it's like crazy because Kanye's my all-time favorite. So
yo, real quick, because I want to know this. And man, I've seen so many moments happen for you over the last like couple months. But like I feel like maybe just like a year ago, like you were just like you graduated so much in a year. It's like I remember you tweet out recently, you're like, yo, Kanye invited you to the fucking, one of the Donda releases, and seeing you being able to talk and chill with like all these rappers who pull up to your crib and whatever. Like, do you almost kind of feel like it's surreal, or like you're like, nah, like I kind of knew this was gonna happen?
What's crazy, Act? On God, I have videos of myself from 2018, 2019 of me literally talking to myself, like Snapchat memories in there. And I'm working on like in like 5 years from now, wherever my career is gonna be, I'm working on on like a little like a little short film type of thing, I guess you could say, like a biography type shit. And I'm gonna put all that in there, like how I did it, like why I did it, all that stuff, like how I like manifested shit. And it's just crazy, bro. No, a year ago I did not see myself here. I really didn't. And I guess shit happens for a reason. I had a lot of stuff on the way. I mean, a lot in my career. I had to go through a lot of fucking obstacles. I met a lot of people on the journey. All that stuff. So it's crazy.
Yo, and this ain't no fucking interview because I want to get to your whatever topic you got. Yo, coolest shit you've done, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I think people think I did before. Yo, this year was the first year I flew in a private jet. First fucking year. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, that experience was so crazy because I've been waiting in TSA and like waiting on long lines to airport for a hella long. So like, I never knew how simple it was to fly on a private jet, and like how much like the TSA and just the airport bullshit. Nobody does it when you're getting on a private jet. Like, don't even search you. They're just like, all right, get the fuck on. And I'm like, wait.
Nah, facts.
No metal detector? Facts. No this? No that?
Nothing. None of that.
No, just go ahead.
It's
just
easy.
We don't care. Don't even check. God. They don't even check, like, at least if you're flying like domestic, don't even check your ID. I'm like, what? Crazy.
Nah, yeah, this one time we were coming from Mexico and they didn't even check passports. It was crazy, bro. It's really insane, bro. Yeah, it's crazy.
No, but what's the coolest experience you've had? Because you've had a lot, it's a lot to digest. Name the coolest shit that you're like, yo, not in a million years would I think I'd be doing this shit.
I got 3. My first one is meeting Bronny for person. I've had a good relationship with Bronny. That's my boy. I've known him for like almost 2 years now. It's crazy. And I met Bron over the mic at first, and then like, I don't know, like last summer, I think it was. I don't really remember. December maybe. I went in person to the house. I met Bron like for the first time. It was crazy as fuck, bro. That was probably the most craziest shit.
Were you starstruck or not?
Yeah, bro. Here's how it went down. So I was like, yo, I walked up. I was like, yo, Because Bronny's in the room, LeBron was getting his haircut over, and Bronny was like, "Yo, Dad, this is Aiden," and I was like, he was like, I was going on, I was so nervous. I was like, "Yo, what's up, bro? I'm Aiden." He's like, "Bron, nice to meet you." And then I said, "I met you before on the mic." I don't know if you remember that video. He said he laughed. He said, "Oh yeah." And then I met Bron a couple other times after that.
Hey,
Space Jam, I dapped him up. What you
yo,
say?
you're at the point too. Like I've never met Drake, and I kind of want to, but don't, because it's
Yeah,
like
but Drake knows about you though.
no. Me and Drake, we talk all the time. We haven't met in person, and it's one of those things. They almost say never meet your idols, because
Why?
they'll always disappoint you. And I know, like before you met, like maybe a lot of maybe rappers or whoever, maybe not particularly like LeBron, but you had like this image of them, and like you had this like whatever of them, and then sometimes you could meet them and even being around them for 15 minutes, it could kill that whole fucking thing that you've had thinking about them for the last like couple of years.
No,
And
I think that's why I'm like really fucking nervous to meet Kanye or Drake. I don't know if it'll ever happen with Kanye, but Drake, Kid Cudi for me. I've already met Trav. I wasn't let down really, you know. But for me, like I know what you mean. I know what you're trying to say. Like it's true.
I've listened to Drake's music so much. I've created his personality in my mind, right?
What's your favorite Drake project? No,
Uh,
actually, don't be biased. What do you think is his best body of work? And I want to hear it. I mean, it's probably you're either gonna say "Take Care," nothing was the same, but I want to know which one you think is
no,
overall
no.
better.
I'm gonna say Take Care. And really, it was just I feel like he was trying to do an impression, like, and I've went through this too, right? I was just talking about somebody who inspires me, Charlamagne the God. I don't know if you know him, but one of like he said, me and him were on the phone today, and he told me this really dope thing, and he told me this a couple years ago, and a couple years ago, I know how I took it, but I know I took it now. He says,
Yeah,
he says, listen, my advice to you at this moment, this is what he told me a couple years ago. He's like, you need to find yourself because right now, from what I've seen from you, you're doing an impression of someone else. Like I know you look up to me and you fuck with Star and people like that, but like you're doing an impression of us. You're gonna be great when you finally figure out who you are and how to do you. And that's always weighed on me. I'm like, okay, that's like the thing of like I need to figure out who I am, what my voice is, and kind of just run with that a little bit. You know what I mean?
I fuck with that. Yeah, no, I know what you're trying to say. Yeah,
And
that's dope.
and I say that to say with Drake, Drake found himself on Take Care. I
I think
think
so too. I think, and again, I was so young when that came out, but at this age, where I've listened to all of his projects and shit, I could say that too. Like that's Drake. Drake literally found his game, bro. Like he found it. Yeah.
how's life different for you now, bro? Because like,
Oh my god, it's
bro,
crazy,
you
bro.
are yo. I'm gonna be honest with you. You do a good job of being humble. You know niggas, right? Niggas, if they're lit like you, all they do is talk shit, flash and flex. And truth be told, like I'm even looking at your Instagram, it's like there's like no flex there. It's almost kind of like, hey, I'm just Aiden. And I'm telling you, the moment a motherfucker makes $20,000 of whatever he's into, he's flexing and flashing, bro. And I don't see it with you.
No,
So
I just don't understand it really, bro. I mean, because I've met so many fucking rappers, bro, and they're like everybody is a human being. Like everybody has fucking, everyone gets hungry for food. Like everyone takes shits, takes pisses. Like, we're all like we breathe air, bro. Like it's just like it makes no sense to kind of like think highly, over yourself just because you make more money, just because you've been given opportunities that other people haven't. Like it just doesn't make sense to do that. But I think that like people that flex a lot are insecure. And I've had my moments, bro, where I'm flexing a watch or I'm flexing my car. But I think, that everybody has ego.
yo,
Everybody has ego, I think.
Aiden, I'm gonna be honest with you. So there was this whole thing, and the Soldier Boy really started it, right? Like Soldier Boy started everything, right? But still, when like a couple of years ago, one time I exposed because he was like, "Yo, I bought a $6 million house," and like, I had overwhelming proof. It wasn't, he didn't buy the house. It was some Airbnb that he was renting for like 4 or 5 months, but he put it online like he bought it. And I remember like he took offense that I was like going that hard to figure it out. And he was like, he then started talking to me and he says, hey, you're on like some Xbox or like some shitty fucking computer in your mama's basement and that's stuck. And I'm gonna be honest with you, once I started like, I started buying cars and then especially when I bought my house, I'm gonna be honest, the only reason I really ever showed it off was kind of like I wanted to shed that perception because everyone was just like, hey, this is academics who's just in his basement doing nothing and bumming broke. And for some reason, I don't know if it was selfish, like there's some people who could just say, hey, whatever you think, that's what it is. But I felt the need to shed that shit. And that's why I showed off certain shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know?
Yeah, I feel that. And again, I feel like, people that really don't come from shit, like they really just came up out of the mud and dirt, and which I can't even speak for because I've never, been. And look, man, I there's been times in my life where my dad literally had to sell his car and we had to move into like a really, really cheap ass fucking house. And, my dad like was really, really having hard times. But I can't speak, and say like, if I'm somebody who comes out like the mud and like, like all odds against me and I come from a really, really like horrible environment, like, so what if I make it? Of course I'm gonna talk my shit and flex. Like, that's just how I see it. Like some people just really, that's how they feel because of where they came from too. Like they want to really just shit on everybody that shitted on them while they were coming up. So
Nah, I fuck with that. But let's get straight to it. What hip hop topic or discussion you got on your mind that you think is worthy of being talked about? I would love to. I would love to. And by the way, before I even get to that, I'm gonna ask. I don't know if anyone's asked you this before, because I know how hip hop is. And by the way, I consider you. You are a part of what the culture cares about and think about. Like shit, I watched a couple clips from your stream, and I'm like, and I've posted a bunch of clips. That you talked to Dirk. Dirk told you he's on Donda. Shit, we ain't known
yeah,
before. Like that's some shit the rap community is gonna care about. So you're kind of, you're intermingled. Like you've talked about the Fulio, Young and A's. You're intermingled in all this shit, right?
yeah,
And
for sure.
and, and I guess I'm trying to figure out what the heck have you what are things you think about hip hop that you personally discuss? But go ahead, I'll give it a chance to get
So
in there.
now this is what I want to talk about with you because your community is not, they don't like, I'm not saying they don't like me, but a lot of you people that watch you don't really like, they're just like, oh, this is Aiden, the guy who acts gay or whatever. He does all this shit,
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm stepping away from that. I'm more kind of trying to, mature as, I don't really got to do that. That shit gets old. I'm doing it more natural now. Like, that it is what it is. But the reason why I came to talk to you about this on your platform, on your stream, is because I want to know, what would you do, in my position? What would your chat say to do in my position where a lot of rappers that fuck with you, and at the same time you have somewhat a nice mindset when it comes to music. And what I mean by that is, I was in the studio. I'm not going to say which rapper. I was in the studio with one of these rappers who I've collaborated with, and I was like low key being an A&R. I was being like, yo, why don't you say this and right here? And why don't you, after this beat switches up, why don't you add some melody to it? Or why don't you hum right here? Like shit like that. So what I'm trying to say is, from what I have right now, what I have, with my following and stuff, do you recommend that I record music myself, become a DJ Khaled type of figure where, I just have a production? Like I want to get involved more in the hip hop community. I want to make music, and I feel like I have no experience rapping, so it's like if I can come and do some DJ Khaled type shit, have Julio Fulio hop on a song with like, I don't know, fucking Killer Roy or some shit. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say? Like
No,
just
no,
kind of curate and produce and direct my own music.
I absolutely get it. So let me tell you this, and this is the dopest way. This is why I love Twitch, because sometimes obviously I had a YouTube channel that was a little popping. I came to Twitch as and third, but sometimes you can get lost with especially with music. you start sitting in meetings, and you almost kind of like, yo, you start thinking like, I'm that nigga. But at the real core of it, and me, just like you, we're fans. We like
Yeah,
music. We have our own perspective. And truth be told, we want to support what we like, right? And
of
I
course.
might like a certain type of music, like shit. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't from Chicago, but I love when niggas dissing each other. I love drill music. You get me? And that's my perspective, and I'm sure you have yours in terms of stuff you like. The best thing I've realized, use your platform to support what you like. That's it. Use your platform to support what you like. Whatever it is, the people who really fuck with you, they'll understand. Now, on a level of, hey, should you maybe A&R a project, or maybe, hey, if you could pull enough strings, should you get a bunch of people to do like verses or songs, and maybe you put out a compilation? I think all that shit is great too. As long as the overall focus is you're doing it out of what you fuck with genuinely.
I like that. And look, Ack, let me add on real quick. I appreciate everything you just said because that's a good way to put everything. Now, what I want to say is, when Tory hopped on my stream and he did that "She Make It Clap" freestyle, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
So that shit
posted
went
that.
all over TikTok, right? That shit
Yeah.
has like 10 million views on YouTube, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like what I'm saying is, I have a rapper,
Yeah.
Tory Lanez, come on my stream, bust a freestyle to a crazy ass beat. And then I have someone like DDG coming. DDG also freestyle on that shit.
Yeah.
Bam. Then I take two of their freestyles, I put it into a song, and then I make a video with them. I wouldn't be actually rapping, or I wouldn't be actually singing. I'd be in the video, just chilling or whatever. It would be my song, Aiden Ross, featuring DDG, Tory Lanez, whatever. Now, when I'm looking at it like that, I'm not touching anything, right? I'm not touching anything. I'm not rapping. I'm not fucking doing shit. All I'm doing is putting one artist on my stream. He's rapping to a crazy beat. And then I have another artist come on stream rap to the same beat. And then I'll have, I can have more and more rappers rap on the beat. And then whatever rapper, the two rappers sound the best, put it into a real song.
Aiden,
Like,
I feel like I get what you're even hinting at, and maybe not asking directly, but like I'll say that if I'm wrong, you can cut me off.
yeah,
You're not, again. These are things that are happening via your platform. Play this. Tory's on your stream because you fuck with Tory. Tory's on your stream because you fuck with rap. DDG, or whether it's Ski Master Slump God, you fuck with those musics to allow your platform to be like, whatever. Some dope shit comes from it. And hey, you want to curate it? By the way, like, I know all about curation, right? Like,
yeah.
what
You've been doing this.
yeah,
Facts.
curation is me saying I see everything happening in hip hop, but I'm gonna curate it into a feed. It might just be me reporting on it on YouTube, or it might just be an Instagram page, right? But that's your
Yeah.
curation. What I would say to anyone, that's not, and I think for someone like you,
Wait, hold on, let me back. So me actually getting him on, like me doing the stream, or whatever, with the rapper is curation. Is that what you're saying or not? Like, what did you mean by that?
no, hold on. You being able to say, hey, you guys saw this on my platform. I'm gonna curate this and say, how about we take this and then make it a song? That's
Exactly.
curation.
Yeah.
And I think, and I'm putting my opinion here, right? We've never talked about this. I think sometimes, for someone like you, because of the position you're in, you're probably gonna like you're thinking about these moves, and you're hoping people realize you have the best interests at heart. You're not trying to be a culture vulture. You're not trying to be someone just capitalizing off whatever. You genuinely fuck with this shit. That's how it was allowed to happen organically. And when some dope shit happened organically, you put it together. That's cool. That is dope. And you should do some shit like that. Like, shit, if I'm you, I would get motherfucking Tory, whoever else that rapped on that beat, try to clear it with Soulja if he owns it. Add Soulja to the shit. Yo, Aiden Ross featuring all these people. fuck it.
So do you like that idea, Act, to where obviously the She Make It Clap shit was the craziest one, right? The most viral one, the most
Yeah.
viewed one. Do you like that idea where eventually I could actually take these rappers that obviously I'm knowing and stuff, and obviously, look, here's the thing that people got to realize too. A lot of the rappers I'm helping, they help me too, right? So we're kind of eating off each other. Like, that's how I look at it too. So
Yeah.
if I go ahead and make a fucking song, right, and then we got crazy ass fucking retention and
Yo,
all these views. Go ahead.
yo, Aiden, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even how you mentioned that, I think people would accept that, and they wouldn't give a fuck. I think the most thing they would give a fuck if they feel like you were using the fact that and they've done it to me too, because I dropped a couple songs, right? People felt like, obviously my own audience, they're like, yo, we fuck with it. Like, yo, you do a lot of satire, you're doing some satire with that, great, it's lit, whatever. Some people felt like, yo, you're using those rappers and then you're trying to pop yourself off as a rapper, And like for example, like so if you drop that with those like, say you have like 2 or 3 rappers on that particular beat, and then it was really only to sell your verse, be like, oh yeah, Aiden Ross has a verse. Like, you being A&R, I think that's dope. You get me? I think people, you won't get no backlash if it's just you being A&R. You're being A&R for some organic shit.
Right, and I wouldn't. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't be putting out my own music. It just doesn't make sense. It's just like it could be I could be so bad, bro, and it'll be a foolery to music, to rap, and I don't want to do that.
You should have a compilation, and whether it's like, it doesn't have to be as organic as, yo, motherfuckers came and spat a bunch of freestyles, and I'm putting them together, and it's gonna be an album. But you should be able to be like, hey, listen, to my audience, I have some type of access and power and respect among the industry where I could get so and so on a song with so and so, and I could tell them like, hey, I approve this hook, so you guys do a verse, and you A&R it like that. I think that's dope. If you doing, like, DJ Khaled does it a lot,
right?
You get me?
That's what I'm saying.
I think that's cool. I think that's cool.
No, I think that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, I got no fucking experience even doing beats, but as an A&R, like, literally, DJ Khaled's an A&R.
Yeah.
He has Tay Keith do the beats. He has other people, producers, do beats, and he just gets that shit together. Gets a rapper on this, gets a rapper on that. I want to do something like that. And I think what's really cool is...
hold on. By the way, for my chat, and I see people saying whatever. Yo, put like this. Man, freestyling is really a lost art. Everyone, when they're about to freestyle, they're really rapping some shit that they wrote for a really long time. It's a song that they're just now going to chalk it up to a freestyle. And even when I saw Tory on your shit, I'm like, oh, Tory freestyling.
Yeah, freestyling. Isn't that crazy?
No, of course.
Bro.
And I look at that and I'm like, truth be told, first of all, you didn't have to do these moments. You didn't have to make these moments, but they happened, and they happened on your shit.
Organically too.
Or get like
nothing is planned. You could tell when someone has a planned freestyle. You could tell, bro.
No, of course. And I think from that, shit, whether you want to fucking have a little series, and if their labels clear, that's whatever. A series where it's like, yo, the best Aiden freestyles, or you want to take those and try to make a song with it. Yo, I remember I DM'd Lil Baby, and Lil Baby did a freestyle on, I don't know if it was some UK radio shit, but he went fucking crazy. And I DM'd him, I said, yo, Baby, you have to put that out as a song. And he hit me, and he said, yo, it's going to come out as a song. It never did. But still, like, wow. I looked at that moment, I'm like, yo, part of curation is realizing when dope shit happens and figuring it out and putting it together that people can consume it. Because even you might have 200,000 people watching your stream, and then you might have like 4 or 5 million people that watch that video, but that's not the same as like a song going gold and like 500 million people seeing it. You get me? So
yeah, I get it.
at that point, it's like you have to be able to maneuver a certain way to get your shit hot and also put stuff out. Um, I don't know if you were asking my opinion. I think number one, which if I steal from you, I'm not giving you credit because I'm gonna just tell you right now, you're white, so I'm black, so I'm just gonna take it. I love the fact that you have. I'm sorry, Aiden. I love the fact that you have motherfuckers freestyling your shit. I'm about to take that fucking idea and I'm not giving you fucking credit for it. I'm gonna be honest with you. But truth be told, that's dope. Also too, you're a pretty decent freestyler. So like it kind of is super organic. But like if I had like, a little bit more organic like freestyling skills, I would do a lot more what you do. But truth be told, I say all that to say to you, you should start curating what you're doing. The music industry, and I've said this before in my stream, I think we did communicate, and I think you acknowledged it, right? It's like, Aiden, they're using you a lot more than you think you might be, getting help. It's not as mutual as you might think.
I think it's I don't think it's 50-50, but what would you say? What percentage would you say? I think it's a good 60-40 maybe.
90-10.
Nah. That's when you're
90.
wrong though.
Yo, Aiden, they're looking at you as a number. They're looking at you as, hey, this guy has 150,000 people watching him. What is it worth to get our artists in front of that audience? You get me? Now, granted, your audience do like to see you interact with, people they might know. But truth be told, a lot of times I'm watching these things, like, Blueface, my guy. That was a walking advertisement for him. It was the minute they hopped on was an advertisement. For most rappers who hop on, like, I like DDG when he showed up on your shit because he was trying to show some personality. He understands the game. He wasn't just trying to sell. Most people, they're trying to sell. And I don't think you look at it like that in terms of, what that amount of attention is worth. And I'm pretty sure, you've got your business shit straight. To give a rapper who can't sell more than 20 or 30,000 copies a audience of 100,000 people live, that shit is worth tens of thousands of dollars. And that's where I look at it and I'm like, Aiden is like, there's a point I'm like, yo, Aiden's just still having fun with this shit. Like, he's not even thinking about, a label would literally die for that.
Right.
You get me? And truth be told, like, I'm pretty sure you've seen how, like, maybe you were, like, requesting rappers to come on at first. I'm pretty sure it turned into quickly people telling you, hey, we have this coming up 3 months from now. Could we, like, just add you into the list of things we're going to do?
Right.
Fuck it.
You're right.
You know what I mean? All I'm saying is that, and for all my chat here, bro, they use this platform. It's really dope. It goes viral. It gives them a moment. I wouldn't be mad at Aiden if Aiden says, yo, listen, hey, I'm about to take the top 5 freestyles every month and I'm about to put it on a little EP and I'm going to put like a fucking hook around it or whatever and do some shit. Like, that's what this shit is.
Yeah. Unfortunately, bro, it's all a game.
It's all, I've looked at you and I say, I think Aiden he's not as much business savvy or he doesn't think too much about business yet because he's still having a lot of fun. Like,
and I think it also, bro, I don't have a team around me either. I'm trying to work on trying to find a team. I don't have a built team around me, and that comes with it, but I don't got a established team. You want to manage me? I'm just kidding.
No. I'm gonna be honest with you, Aiden. You're always in some shit. That seems like a full-time fucking job. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love you, but man, you got a full-time. I'm gonna be honest with you though. Real talk. I'm glad you're not just living and dying on that sus shit though. I want to put that out.
And again, that's something, I'm gonna be. I mean, I don't do it. I don't force it now. Does that make sense? It's more natural. It's like
100%. Yo, you know why? Because listen, when I did, I see a lot of people who blew up in different ways. When you play quote unquote a character, it's old. It might blow you up, but that's the reason why people are gonna dismiss you down the line.
Yeah.
They're looking for like people can't wait to be like, oh, Aiden, that's the gay kid, or that's the kid that acts gay. You can't have people just fucking predict your moves like that. And
Fuck no.
I'm pretty glad that you realize like your audience and your following, and that's why I even said it. I think I said it on stream, and we talked about it before. Your audience isn't a hip hop audience. They love you. Now, some of them love hip hop. All of them love
Right.
you. You get me?
Yeah.
Some of them love hip
no, I know
hop.
what you mean.
Some of them might like Spanish music. Some of them might like, like metal. Some of them might like rock. Some of them like whatever. All of them love you. And understanding that, you'll realize you move a lot different.
For sure.
Yo, you're number one on Twitch, to keep it real.
I wouldn't say I'm number one on Twitch. I would say I'm up there, but XQ still has a throne.
You're past him. Stop it.
Nah, bro. When I'm doing my own thing, gaming and stuff,
nah, you're
I'll
past
get
him.
like, I'll get under him. Trust me, bro. Trust. It's not.
No, I see you pull 150, 200 way more times than he does. I think
Bro,
know.
that's rare though, bro. You gotta understand it's rare. Like
Okay.
I think I
Alright.
peaked at like 170 something last night. It
That's
just
a
depends
lot,
what I do, bro.
All right. Let me ask for the conspiracy theorists in my chat.
Okay.
At that amount of visibility, that amount of clout, like, does Twitch treat you differently? What's the special treatment that you get that you're like, damn, no one else would get this unless you're me?
I would think like I don't know, bro. Honestly, you know what? Like there was a streamer who I text and drove and I got banned. And there was a streamer who text and drove and he's in the same friend group of the guy who reported me and he did not get banned. So I don't know, bro. I really don't. I really don't, bro.
Oh, Aiden,
I guess I get my appeals looked at quicker. I could say that.
Aiden, I got beef with you, bro. Oh my
Why?
God. Oh shit. I forgot I was about to address you on my stream. You might be a swagger jacking bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why?
I think you had Tiana Taylor or Tiana Trump actually. You had Tiana Trump on your stream, didn't you?
Yeah, I sent you the clip, dumbass. You know about that already.
Bro, I was talking to her to come on my stream like 2 months ago. Ask my chat. Bro.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about Tiana?
Wait, go ahead.
What? No, I was just saying she like at first didn't want to do it. So she's more of a hesitant girl, and I don't blame her. I think she has a smart team behind her.
Bro.
Want to make sure.
When I first invited her, it was a little weird to me. I first invited her and shit. I think she thought like I was talking about like a sex tape. She was like, "All right, cool. Are we doing this at your house or mine?" And I'm like, "Wait, hold on. We can do this on." Like she was all about like being in person and like some of the sexual shit she was throwing in there. I'm like, it hit me late. I'm like, oh, she doesn't get what I mean when I say stream. She might think we're live streaming us fucking.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
So
would you do that? Would you do that?
Would I do what?
Would you live stream and fuck Tiana for the live stream? Would you? Honestly.
Nah. I wouldn't. Come on. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like I was really trying to get a stream going on. Eden was popping in. By the way, I think she did that with you yesterday. Wait, hold on. Yo, your girlfriend ain't hearing this. You would fuck Tiana. Come on now.
Listen, the only way I would do it is a threesome, but my girl's not down, so.
What?
Come on.
Yo.
Would you?
All right, hold on. Yo, can I tell you a quick story?
Go ahead.
I'm telling you a quick story, and even though the whole world's here, right? I'm talking to my nigga, right? 21 Savage the other night. And, we just doing whatever. Like we just kind of like we're pretty much on setting the palette. We didn't talk for a while because he changed his number. Anyway, used to be with Amber Rose, blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah.
And like we're like recapping some of the earlier conversations we had. So he looks at me and he says, "Yo, Act, you know, I know you've had like a bunch of like popular chicks since then, blah blah blah." And really, I haven't because I don't really deal with like popular celebrity women. Like I'm the person who I deal with the regular girl that she might work at McDonald's or Wendy's or motherfucking Popeyes, right?
Yeah.
And like I don't know, I felt like he was a little disgusted. Like, yo, wait, you're not fucking these industry girls as well? And I don't know if you've been asked that before by guys because of someone of your stature in terms of like the clout you have. There's just a bunch of industry girls that are just gonna throw you away. You ain't fuck none of these industry chicks yet?
Nah.
All right, man. We lame together, bro. We gotta be in the
Um,
same. We gotta be in the
a
same section of the
couple.
club.
I'm not gonna say it right now, but there's a few of them that have been in my DMs a lot. They'll
Really?
unsend shit.
Oh
What you say?
shit. I said for real.
Swear to God.
Yo, swing them my way, man. I can tell you a faithful man, brother.
Yeah,
God
I'm
damn.
very faithful, bro. Because there's one thing I can tell you. It's just like I always just like to have a girlfriend, bro. I don't like to fuck around.
No. Well, I'm gonna be honest though. Having a stable situation is good for focus, right? Like, yo, if you're, I always told like sometimes like my chat doesn't really like when I think my chat doesn't like when I tell them like, yo, I have a steady girl I'm dealing with. But truth be told, if I'm running through bitches, like, bro, I can't stream regularly because like I'm spreading my time thin with multiple females. If I had one girl, bro, if I'm gonna stream 3 or 4 nights a week, she's not like I'm not taking away from time with her because I've already spent it with her. But if it's like 3 to 4 girls or 3 to 7 girls, like damn, shit,
I know what you mean.
you know
I
what I
know what
mean?
you mean.
So like
Yeah.
I've looked at my audience in terms of that, and I feel they hate when I say I have any girl who's like stagnant. I think they just want me to run through hoes. But truth be told, if I'm running through chicks, I can't stream as much because like, hey, I gotta balance and juggle like 15 relationships.
Nah, yeah, that's the thing. That's why it's easy to just have one. Especially if you live with her,
Yeah,
just do your shit.
yo. I don't know why they keep asking my chat. You fuck Karina, bro?
Yo, chill out, bro.
Oh shit.
Nah, nah,
Nah,
nah.
nah. Nah, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
uh, you're
Yeah.
funny, bro.
Wait, hold on. Have you ever cheated though? Real talk. Like outside of this relationship.
Hold on. Pammy's calling me real quick. Hey, what's up?
I kind of want to.
You want to post it right now?
Kind of, yeah, it's cute.
All right, give me like a couple minutes. I'm gonna come in. Just give me 2 minutes. And the food's almost here. Give me 2 minutes.
So it's here. Okay.
Goodbye.
All right, man. Hey, let's kill this conversation, man. I ain't
Yeah,
trying
let's kill it. But Ack,
yo, Aiden, yo, Aiden. All right, yo, this is what
No,
I
but
want to do.
I never have, never
No,
will.
yo, fuck all that. This is what I want to do, right? Yo, I got
Yeah.
this new podcast. It's on Spotify.
Yeah, Ack, when you gonna get me on the podcast, bro?
Yo,
Let's do it.
we gotta have some real conversations about everybody. Like, I don't know, even like obviously this ain't even the specific place for it. Like, my chat should know, and I hope your chat knows. Like, yo, me and Aiden, we fuck with each other, and like we have conversations offline about this shit. I like what he's doing. Y'all all have to remember, I was the person that hip hop rejected. They were like, yo, this is a corny nigga who never been like the cool blah blah blah. And then I had a big platform, and everybody acted like they love me, right?
Oh,
So
pause. Ack. Hold up, real quick, because I do want to get one thing out before we wrap it up.
mhm.
The Takashi shit, bro. I saw Takashi talked about everything that happened with the 20 mil and whatever. I really, really wanted to do it, bro. And I think people gotta understand, like, I would still be down to do it.
Yo,
To fight Takashi.
Aiden.
Yeah.
6ix9ine would knock you the fuck out. Yo, I remember telling you this mad times. Yo,
Bro, you have his fucking rainbow dick in your mouth. Listen, bro, you're dick sucking. I promise you, if I'm training really hard, bro, and I'm working with a good team.
Yo, Aiden, we ain't
What?
seen you throw no hands, and I know his hands weak too. But like, I'm thinking your shit weaker.
Listen, bro, it
Why don't
doesn't
you
matter
put out
about
a
that. It
video
matters
if
how
you
hard
really
you
like
train.
getting it in though?
It matters how hard you train, bro. That's all. I'm gonna train harder than him. That's all that
Aiden,
matters.
you're not
It
about to
doesn't matter.
train. Aiden, stop it, bro. Stop it.
I'm for real. I'm serious. What the fuck? For 20 minutes, bro? What? I'll train harder than anything. I'll quit streaming, bro. Like, what the fuck?
You're not doing that. You're not doing that. Aiden, you're gonna be streaming every night. You're gonna be staying up late.
No, I'll be streaming. I'll be streaming myself in the gym. Like, you know.
No, you're not.
Bro, the dick sucking is just out. It's just
Aiden,
out of this fucking world.
Aiden, I'm telling you. And by the way, I know that got mentioned on there. This is still a chance it could happen because he still asked me like, "Yo," like, he said, "Yo, that white boy want to fight. He wants to knock you out. He wants to knock you out and just stand over your body and just fucking collect his cash and hold up a fictional belt." I'm gonna be honest with you, but yo, I'm gonna be honest, Aiden. I don't know if you're built for that yet. Like, truth be told, hold on. I don't want nobody in my chat to think that I'm like saying 6ix9ine is like nice with the hands. I'm just saying, come on, this Aiden fucking Ross, bro. Like, are we kidding? Bro, Aiden, you gotta post a video if you really getting it in, bro.
And I will when the time is right. Now, my food's here. My girl's calling me. I gotta go. Get me on the podcast. Talk to me soon.
No, we're gonna be on a podcast, of course.
Yeah, let's, we can get a whole fucking list going of everything you want to talk about. But I really appreciate you talking to me and giving me that. I'm glad that because I didn't want to go on my shit and talk about it. I really want to talk about on your shit. Someone that has a non-biased opinion about hip hop, which is coming from your community. I like it. So appreciate everyone for watching, tuning in, listening to my voice. Me and Ak talk about this shit. Ak, have an amazing stream, brother. I'm gonna gift you some subs.
Yo, Aiden, I end this by saying your success has came because of your humbleness. I'm gonna tell you that right now, and doesn't need much explanation. The mere fact that the words you've said coming in here, I'm telling you, the number one streamer on Twitch. Like, the mere fact that, like, they're just mad people. If they were number one, they're not calling to nobody else's stream. They're egotistical. They're like, yo, everybody got to kiss the ring. Like, the mere fact that you still wanna make sure that you listen to other people's opinion, care about other people's opinion, that is very humbling. So,
well, because I look at it like this, bro. It's like obviously I fucked up already. Like, all this shit's coming at me fast. You got to think, bro. Like, literally fast as fuck. So it's like, for me, bro, I constantly want to hear other people out. I want to hear what I'm doing. I want to correct whatever I'm doing that's wrong. I want to correct it, and I want to figure out how to be better. And that's all it takes, bro. Like, and that's the thing. Everyone has to admit that we all got our own. We all fuck up, and we all got to improve at some shit, bro. So what I want to do is improve and find ways to be better. That's it, bro. So I appreciate that, though, Ak. And again, have a good stream, Brody.
Yeah, listen, man, we ain't gonna have this shit all happy-go-lucky, man. Aiden, you a bitch. And truth be told, hey, listen, first of all, whenever you start training, because you know me, I'm about to finna lose some weight, I want to go spar with you just to tap you in your jaw for every time you made a cheeseburger joke about me. I ain't forget that motherfucker. So get the fuck out of here. But say goodnight to Pammy for me, man. Listen, you're my.
You're fucking weird. Go stuff your fucking fat face with a cheeseburger, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Go wait in the fucking In-N-Out line. That's why you were late to post that one Lakers news post. You were in an In-N-Out line, bitch. Goodbye.
It is lit though. I'm gonna be honest. Fuck you, nigga. All right, chat. All right. That was Aiden Ross. That's my guy, man. That's my guy. Chat. Also, you gotta realize too, I have a sense of humor. Shit, when I talk to him, I call him a bitch. I call him this. He might call me fat. This one, it's cool. I think that was a cool discussion. Really, him and 6ix9ine was about a fight, bro. 6ix9ine want to fight him. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, when I told here's the thing. When I told 6ix9ine about fighting him, 6ix9ine was like, yo, hey, I just want to make sure I get my money. He's like, but this guy, I'm being the brakes out of. I'm going to be honest with you. If 6ix9ine lost to Aiden Ross, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 too. It's over. You can't lose to. You lose to him. Yo, if you lose to him, if 6ix9ine loses to Aiden, he has no chance at Lil Durk. I ain't gonna lie, even Meek, I think I would beat his ass. Nah. And by the way, whoever who says, yo, like, oh, I don't call 6ix9ine. Nigga, we just had a whole 3-hour interview, man. Like, you want me to call 6ix9ine every time? Like, nigga, go watch the fucking interview, okay? That's my guy. And we talk a good amount. Hold on. I'm about to ask him real quick. I'm about to call 6ix9ine real. Hang on. I'm gonna troll him. I'm gonna be like, yo, Aiden say he gonna knock you the fuck out. Oh, I'm gonna troll this nigga. Yo. Nigga, I'm gonna stream. Yo, nigga, Aiden Ross just called in my stream, nigga. That nigga, he's still on the boxing shit. He said he gonna knock you the fuck out, bro.
Yo, tell Aiden Ross I have the same energy with 21. Tell him we can meet up right now. fuck the boxing match. We can meet up right now. Matter of fact, bring that nigga to my house, nigga.
Yo, 6, but yeah, nah, I ain't gonna have you on here long. Wait, yo, no, real quick. I was about to tell you earlier. Yo, you know, Wack and 21, they was in a clubhouse room like today. Like, they're cool now. Like,
nigga, cause 21, yo, you think a nigga 21 was never gangster? A nigga cannot talk to me like that, and then I'm talking to him 30 minutes after he just bitched me. Fuck out of here.
Nah, I'm glad nothing ain't happened, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nigga, the fuck, if that was anybody else, Akademiks, and a nigga talk to me crazy like that, and be like, oh, you talking to him? You pussy. That nigga say he would just knock you the fuck out, smack the shit out you, everything. 21 Savage is a pussy ass nigga. How you talking to a nigga after he done violated you, nigga?
Nah. Yo, nah, I'm glad cooler heads prevailed, man. Yo, hold on.
No. I hate that people just ignore that. Wack 100 said, I will smack the fuck out you, nigga. Let's meet up right now. How you talking to the nigga 30 minutes after he bitched you, nigga? How? Why is people ignoring that? If that was anybody else, I'd be like, oh, he's pussy.
Nah, it's street politics. It's street politics. Like, you know, like 20. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, real talk. I got many calls. From what I heard, and I'm gonna just give the stream save version, the safe stream version. They say 21 and his niggas really run Atlanta. No bullshit. They really run Atlanta. So
me, you, and 21 was all on the phone. I ran into his niggas in Atlanta, and when I told fucking 21 Savage, when you saw me in Atlanta, why the fuck you didn't do nothing? And tell the stream his response. Tell the stream you was on the phone.
Well, he said, why you ain't doing it? He said he had no issue with you or whatever the case.
What the fuck? I violated 21 Savage. I've always violated that nigga. His niggas then seen me.
No. Oh, you talking about when you went to
Pierre Bourne situation.
Oh, no. Oh, you're talking about the Pierre Bourne. Oh, yeah. Nah, he did tell me. He said,
and when 21 said he seen me, what was his excuse to why he didn't do nothing?
They said they got the answer to the question that they wanted to get.
When was that ever gangster? He said I answered the question right.
I don't know, man. But yo,
21 Savage is a bitch, nigga. That nigga not even from America. I don't know.
Hold on. Hold on. All right, chill, man. Chill. Hold on. I'm gonna be honest with you though, and I'm about to play some clips of it now. Cause chat, did we talk about everything yet, or what did we miss? Chat, spam what we missed. Oh, we missed the baby.
Ask the chat real quick.
No, hold on. Yo, 6, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That clubhouse room, you had them niggas spinning. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every nigga who had energy, cause I went in that room 2 nights before. I knew White got a room on there. He got a room. I think the dude who run the room is Rocky or whatever. Wack was in there 2 nights before, and mad niggas was talking shit, and everybody showed up when you was there, and truth be told, not one, like, everybody was like, once any question they ask, I'm gonna be honest, you were getting the better of them.
Duh,
That
nigga.
no.
Because
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I
them
think
niggas be fat.
Wack held his own on the interview though. On the podcast, Wack held his own, bro, with you. But everybody on Clubhouse, you had them niggas Googling, you had them niggas like what? Word? Wait, we ain't hear about this.
Nigga, you gotta understand, Wack avoided every fucking question on the interview. What the fuck are you talking about? Wack avoided every question, and he knows that. That's why when we be on the phone, he laughs. That nigga avoided every question I asked him. That nigga called Rick Ross being a correctional officer gangster because he's pushing drugs. Any nigga knows if you're gonna push drugs, why don't you push drugs on the street? Not as a fucking correctional officer. That's not gangster. Wack 100 didn't answer nothing right, nigga. What the fuck he called Rick Ross a gangster for being a fucking
wait.
drug dealer correctional officer?
I'll give you this credit though, right? I think you exposed a lot of street mentality to be stupid. Because it's like, I think niggas have street talking points, and you were getting at some of them, and like, I think niggas was realizing, all right, this is dumb. So I'll give you that credit. Yo, hold on. Two things. First of all, they're saying, yo, and I guess these are your fans in here. They're like, yo, 6ix9ine, you're lit. You're always lit, but right now they feel it's a time for you to drop new music. They've always been asking. They want new music now.
Yeah, I know. Tell him I'm not ready right now.
All right. Yeah, I heard the answer. And
Tell him I'm always gonna be lit, nigga. I haven't even been in the studio in 7 months, nigga. I'm still being talked about, whether you like it or not. I make myself lit. If I really wanted to be lit, if I really wanted to be relevant, I'll be releasing music like these other niggas. I don't need it, nigga. I get way more money than these niggas. I'm richer than these niggas. I look better than these niggas. Like, I don't need momentum to release music. I don't.
Then the next thing,
if I wanted to, I'd be releasing music like NBA YoungBoy every fucking.
Nah, don't do young boy, my nigga. Don't do him like that.
No, I'm saying as a good thing, like he releases music every 3 days, nigga. I don't need to do that. I don't.
All right. Then they also say, wait, what was I saying? They want to hear the version of Yaya with Anuel. I felt like I had it. I couldn't find it. I was trying to play it last night. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I don't have it. I mean, I don't have it on this phone.
Nick, could you try to find it and send it to me, please? Because I was telling him, I'm like, yo, listen, like, you know when you're explaining certain shit, like, they can't understand why you would have, like, an issue. And I was trying to tell him, like, yo, I would be upset too if I did a bunch of songs with people.
There's somebody in this building. There's somebody in this building, guys.
Are you playing Call of Duty, my nigga?
Yeah, I'm playing Warzone right now.
Oh my god. Yo, send me the song because, like, they want to hear how you actually sound, how you and Anuel actually sound on the record. Bro, like, y'all did a song together. I felt like I had it. I don't know. Where did I have it at?
Nigga, they could just find it on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Nah, but that's you showing it on.
Did you throw the ammo box down?
Oh my god. Anyway, yo, I'm sure I have the song somewhere. I gotta go find it. But anyway, if you run into the song, just send me the whole thing.
Okay, I got you.
Yo, wait. Did you see Anuel respond? Nigga, I had to hit Google Translate. And you saw Anuel response?
Yeah, like it's cap. Like if that's the case, like he should have addressed it when if his response is so cap, because if that was the truth, why not address it when it happened, nigga?
Oh.
Why not address it when it happened? Nigga, as soon as I fucking seen
His response was this, and people had to like translate from it. It says, "Cabrón, tú eres un fequero. Tú lo que estabas era templando Bando y as. Anyway, I think he was just saying you're lying and nobody wanted to do nothing to you or some shit of the fact. I don't know.
Bro, I don't even entertain Spanish fucking musicians because they just be capping, nigga. Like these niggas.
Yo,
just
I'm gonna
be
be honest
capping.
with you though. I'm gonna be honest with you. You and Anuel, that's a dope combo, bro.
Nigga, I know that. Nigga, I'm telling you, I seen this nigga and this nigga literally was like, I don't got no problem with you. I don't got no problem with you.
All right, hold on. And
I called you when it happened.
no, I know. Hold on. But this is me that's not into no, gang shit or street shit. Bro, you and him do good music. Could it ever get to a point where it's just like, yo, hey, we do music. We're not the best of friends, but we do good music. Because truth be told, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people like Bebe. A lot of people like
Mala.
the Spanish songs y'all have done. Like, why can't y'all just work together as two artists?
Nigga,
That
it's him because yo, sniper, purple thing.
but you get what I mean though? Yo,
Yeah, what'd you say?
I said, don't you wish it was just that? Just music.
My bad, I'm distracted. It's like top 20 right now.
Nigga, I ain't finna win shit, man. Like, for all that. Let me see. I think that might be the last question. Wait. Two questions left. Chat, ask your last two questions. We got two more questions to 6ix9ine, then go back to Warzone. If y'all don't know, 6ix9ine plays Warzone. I'm trying to get him to stream. If y'all want him to stream, right now, we got 5,000 people in here. If y'all want 6ix9ine to stream, y'all let me know. We'll get him a streaming account or whatever. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. He might not be talking hip hop or whatever, but if you want to play Warzone, he's trash at it from what I heard from his brother. You'll be able to play with him. Okay, what are y'all asking? Hold on, let me get two questions.
Steve, be careful, teammates.
Oh my
Careful,
god.
guys. We have
Everybody
good house.
is everybody is spamming. Yo, when could they get Moppy? And I guess Moppy is a song you previewed on your Instagram. They want Moppy. They said, tell him drop Moppy. When is he dropping Moppy? What's up with Moppy?
Tell him soon. As soon as listen. My thing is with rap, you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like it's complete fucking bullshit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Oh my god, my aim is horrible.
Where could they get it, nigga? I'm trying to ask you the two questions. I'm about to hang up. All right, chat. Ask another question. Because this thing taking a while. Ask your last question, chat.
These guys bullets. Fuck.
I might have the last question. All right.
Pick me up. I'm
Hold
good
on.
to pick up.
And then the last question they want to ask is, why the fuck was you saying you were saying that the gun go hung. Last question. Come on.
Oh my god, I died. Alright, yo, Polo, you got this. Oh damn, Steve. Alright, damn. Alright, yo, Polo, you got this.
Nigga.
Yo.
They just want to know why the fuck you was making a gun sound saying hang. What up? You playing too much Call of Duty. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, just stay there, Polo. I mean, tell him that's how the fuck every gun in the world sounds.
No. All right, fuck. Yo, let me just ask you a real question. This is for me, and this is the last question. I'm gonna hang up after. Do you?
If it's
No.
Did I turn crip?
No. Listen. What the fuck are you talking? Yo, do you care about? Do you think about? Do you love the people who still support you? Your fans. Do you?
Duh.
No, no, no,
That's
no. Oh, no, no. What I mean by that is every day I see them ask me something about you, and it's because they care about you and they love you. Do you still every day think about them while you're going through your regular life?
Ye- uh. By the way, we just lost, but yeah, no, I still think about them. I know they're there. I know they want me to support me, but I don't want to ask them for nothing. I don't ask them for nothing, in return, but I know they understand the blackball situation. You know what I'm saying? So when it's time to drop music, I'm feeding them. I just, not that they have to, or I'm not gonna release music, but it'll be appreciated. Like when I do drop the music, just because they understand the situation of the DSPs, Apple Music, Spotify, blackballing us from playlist and radio and all that shit. I will appreciate if they treated it like you know more of a priority to fucking stream because we're getting cheated. You know what I'm saying? We're getting cheated. We're getting we're being blackballed, so it's not even fair. So it's like us fighting with handcuffs on. You know what I'm saying?
No, of course.
And yeah, that's basically it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we're fighting an unfair fight. Everybody's fighting with their hands out, and we're handcuffed behind our back. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I mean,
No,
I love the support. I love everything, but when it's time to drop, we need to show up 110%.
no, I respect that because I feel like, just knowing my audience and like just my chat niggas who showed up for me so much, and I told them last time like, yo, I don't have a Spotify deal if it's not for y'all. And obviously, I thank you as well for like, for that first episode. That's one of those things too, chat. I don't want to hear none of y'all ever tell me be like, yo, hey, because I see messages to them like, hey, oh, you be posting 6ix9ine, oh, you keeping them. Yo, let me tell you this. 6ix9ine's a nigga who has always been 100 to me. I'm 100 to him, straight up. You know, like if he'll tell you right now, if I asked him 3 months ago, like, yo, hey, I need an episode for blah, 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 blah. It could be for whatever. And I'm like, I need you. He would have said yes. He wouldn't be like, he would have said yes. Same way how he said yes to this shit with Whack. He said he would have said yes to whatever. And that's one of those things. I'm a loyal type of dude. I fuck with him. I'm sorry if obviously if you fuck with him, of course you like a lot of shit that he does. But if you don't, I'm sorry. Like that's somebody who I fuck with, and I don't apologize for the people who I fuck with. You know,
Exactly.
obviously,
You don't have the baby yet. You don't have the baby yet.
no, no. Well, you. I don't want you to do some of the
Nah,
like.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
You
I'm
be
joking.
wilding too much sometimes. Like obviously, I always say that you be wilding sometimes too much. But truth be told, like man, all these a lot of rap niggas and shit like this always be saying, "Oh wait, why do you fuck with 6ix9ine?" You know why, man? Because like, bro, last night I was on stream chat and I ain't called 6ix9ine. I DM like 5 rappers and I was like, "Yo, hey, yo, can we get an episode going on? Because I'm trying to get like a dope lit second episode with 6ix9ine. He know how much I did for him. I know what he did for me. I called him and I say, yo, we're doing this shit with Whack. And he's like, all right, fuck it, bet. That nigga was drunk as hell that fucking day, sleeping when me and Whack is at the place. Somehow he got there. Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be honest with everybody who's watching this. Most rappers, they not going for that. So if I understand like whatever feelings I might have in towards him or anything that he does, it's not gonna be my feelings because if I ask 6ix9ine to do some shit for me, and truth be told, that whole interview, Six, you could attest. Like, first of all, remember you were trying to do some shit for your album, and that ain't pan out. You could have said, "All right, fuck it, I ain't gonna do it at all." 6ix9ine cared about my interview, my first podcast episode, and he said, "We're gonna get it lit." I'm telling you, I promise you. Chat, everybody who's listening to the sound of my voice, no rapper cares about anybody else to extend themselves, put themselves on the line for it at all. I promise you. So when when y'all be asking whatever questions is and third, I'm like, yo, listen, and 6ix9ine know because we've had that talk. I don't like when he be talking about Vaughn. I'm not gonna post it. I'm not gonna post it this and third. But y'all not gonna put me in no corner that gonna make me say I don't fuck with him or whatever the case is. I don't fuck with some of his actions. I don't want him to diss Vaughn. I like Vaughn. But that is my guy. And that's the end of the story. You know what I mean? I could hit up 1,000 rappers and not one of them would have been as accommodating as 6ix9ine in terms of us getting that first episode out. That's it. End of story. You feel me? And
Yeah.
and by the way, Six, keep it 100. Has there been times that like you know when I'm like a little kind of I ain't fucking with what you doing because
Yeah.
because you calling
answer
me
my
and I'm
phone.
not answering. Yeah, he know, but it is what it is. Again, me and him we're gonna have a talk. We blah blah blah, and truth be told, that's real relationships in terms of having a friend, having somebody who would care about shit that you care about. That's just what it is. You feel me? So
Yeah.
that's what it is. Yo, again, I respect you for respecting me. Cause what the audience don't realize is that the majority of rappers do not respect. Yo, chat, I can tell you right now, nigga, how long think about it. How long I done covering Chief Keef? Nigga, I DM Chief Keef last night and said, Chief Keef, I gotta get you on an episode. Nigga, he left me on red, nigga. That's a fact. He left me on red. So for everybody who be saying blah blah blah, you should do it. My nigga, I DM Chief Keef.
Biased to you because you're a news page like
My
I
nigga.
said.
No. But what I'm saying is that I DM'd him for an episode. Bro, I didn't have to even ask 6ix9ine for it. I'm like, yo, whenever it's gonna happen, I'm gonna tell 6ix9ine to come do this, and he gonna do this. Cause you know why? Cause I've helped him before. Everybody else in this industry, I've helped. I've built their career. I've built mystique around them. Called them the fucking biggest demon that's ever lived on earth. Bro,
You be capping them.
it don't even matter. But I've built all that, and you know what they did? They did a bunch of shows. They got a lot of money. And when if I ever say, yo, hey, could you just do an interview with me? Bro, they get weird. Chief Keef let me on red. That's facts. I DM'd him. I said, please, I'll come to California, whatever the case is. We could talk. Whatever you don't want to talk about is cool. Bro, he ain't answered. That's cool. And by the way, he probably will answer at some point. But I'm just telling y'all why. Like when y'all be like, yo, oh, you fuck with 6ix9ine, he a rap. I don't want to hear that shit at all. Just stop it. He's been genuine with me. And overall, I don't want to hear nobody critique that because I've never critiqued it. You feel me? Somebody said Keith made you. Nigga, I helped make Keith, nigga. Nigga, I gave them niggas rep that they never had. I called that nigga the Shot Rod Grim Reaper, nigga. That's why when he's getting shot at and shit happened to him, y'all are looking at it in disbelief. You know why? Because I created that fucking vision that he was untouchable. So don't do it like it's one-sided. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I've done a lot to create narratives and help rappers themselves. When 6ix9ine couldn't get an interview, I told Elliot, he knows that's the guy who signed him. I said, yo, you should get him an interview where he could talk to people. They came back to me and said, nobody want to talk to him. Could you do the interview? Nigga, I sat there and I did an interview with 6ix9ine. And he could have said, I bet, shit, it worked. Gummo popping off. But you know what he said? Yo, I fuck with you. I fuck with you for that. Bro, that's how it goes. This media shit, you do a lot for niggas, they never remember it. They shit on it until they need you. Even with Dirk, let me tell you this, and like even like I don't care what 6ix9ine thinks about Dirk, bro. I don't post him talking about Vaughn or whatever no more. Like if it's just some rapper shit, cool. But Dirk used to come on my stream, play 2K with me before every time he dropped an album when he was on Alamo. Alamo is the baby label of Interscope. He blew up now. He's on Interscope. He's big, this and third. Yo, I'm trying to sit down with him again. Bro, I've never hit up Dirk for anytime you saw Dirk on my stream, that was Dirk's people that reached out. Now I reached out. All right, cool. Let's do some shit. And also, we could talk about we could talk about like because 6ix9ine knows I don't agree with a lot of shit that he say or put out about you know, Vaughn or blah blah blah. And that's where it should be. But I only say that to say, man, y'all have to understand that like the media, I'm a singular person that controls a media platform, and I know how I helped artists. So an artist don't try to extend themselves, and when people be like, yo, why you fuck with 6ix9ine? Man, cause you know what? If I need some shit, I say, yo, Six, I'm gonna need you to do some shit for me. He gonna do it. Y'all want me to fuck with the niggas that if I ask them a question, they gonna leave me on red? I can't call their phone. They only need me for when they on press tour. No, my nigga. You don't see me fuck with the niggas that if I call them anytime, nigga, I'm on stream right now. He ain't got to answer. He's playing, doing whatever he's on. He gonna answer. You know why? It's act calling. So I don't want to hear nobody from my audience or anybody else. Why you fuck with 6ix9ine?
Yeah, the
You,
loadout dropped on top of there.
whatever this is. I just give y'all that real. Yo, I just tell y'all that from the media perspective. Man, the media help build mad niggas in this shit. And when niggas feel like they get to a place where they don't need you, they shit on you. I always watch 6ix9ine. I'm like, yo, let's see if he gonna get to the point where he be like, yo, fuck that nigga. And I like, you know what I mean? I don't really ask people for shit, but like, whether it's me calling them or blah blah. If he ever missed my call, he gonna be like, yo, my bad, I was doing blah blah blah. Or, but it's even like play this. And I ain't trying to give the whole shit because I ain't trying to put other people on the spot. I was doing a particular show and other people had relationships with rappers. And I was like, yo, y'all gotta call on certain relationships for like interviews this and third. My nigga, them rappers claim they fuck with him. They could not get them niggas for no interview this and third. How you support and you co-sign and you, oh, this thing is the best. You running a narrative for them. And they won't even give you an interview for the platform that getting you paid. If I tell 6ix9ine, I'm like, yo, I got whatever platform, yo, I need you as an interview. Bro, he not about to be like, nah, nigga, I ain't about to do it. Nigga, he be like, even if you don't want to do it, be like, all right, nigga, I'm going to do it for you. Nigga, that's actual something that's, you can see you get something out of it, he gets something out of it. Because there's times when he probably want me to like, yo, act, could you do this? And I'm like, but you work it out that way. The media is always taken as, yo, Six, I'm going to hang up my own line. The media is taken as granted. So when y'all be asking me about 6ix9ine, people like, oh, you riding this dick, this and that. Bro, look how many rappers I done built, bro. My nigga, I covered Uzi so fucking much back in 2015. Nigga, I'm about to DM him and ask him if he will come on my podcast. I'm gonna have to wait humbly. With a nigga like 6ix9ine, bro, he understands so much how much I contributed to his career. I don't have to think if he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. I'm gonna throw it in the air like hopefully Uzi fuck with my podcast. He might not. Nigga, I just asked Keith. He might never fuck with my podcast. Y'all want me to be like fucking with like, bro, I'm gonna fuck with the people who fuck with me. I ain't from the streets. I ain't from none of that shit. If I helped your career and I covered you for so long and I hyped you up and you got to a certain level and years later I get a podcast and I say, yo, what up? Would you come on at least? Bro, I'm not trying to interview you like the feds. You can be like, yo, don't talk about these things, whatever. And even if I do ask you, be like, don't comment, whatever, cool. A lot of these niggas, y'all think that I should really care about? Bro, I'll ask them to come on my platform, and when they don't need me, they don't even answer. So when they don't answer to me, right? When I need them, they don't answer because they don't need me. They only need me when I don't even care or I don't need them. How the fuck are these things really relevant to me? How the fuck am I gonna think about what you gonna think about a post or anything where somebody's saying some shit about you? These niggas use you. All these niggas you see, I covered for years. You should think Akademiks got his podcast. They should be running to say, yo, let me talk to you. Y'all niggas talk about why I fuck with 6ix9ine. You know what he said? Ak, you getting a podcast? I gotta be your first episode. I have to be it. You know why? Because he said he gonna support what I got going on. These other niggas, I covered them for years. I built them up. This is this. This is that. This guy is so great. Yo, he's the biggest demon. He's that. Y'all ask them for an interview, they read it, fuck them. Y'all want me to be loyal to them niggas? That I only say that to say that I don't want nobody ever question why, yo, why he fuck with 6ix9ine? And I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I'm gonna do the same thing with Drake coming soon. 100%. Drake, we talk all the time. I got my podcast now. You about to drop an album soon. Bro, could you pop up? You don't gotta get, I don't even, like, I'm not no entitled nigga. You don't gotta, I don't want no big ass interview, but bro, you can't, we could do a segment, some segment I don't even, whatever, but I'm trying to show that the people who I've been using my whole career to promote, they fuck with me. And if y'all can't do that, man, fuck y'all niggas. Straight up. Oh, y'all. If Chief Keef could leave me on red, and if he don't respond, nigga, I did all that Warren Chirac shit gassing you up for nothing, nigga. I gassed you up for nothing. What's the fucking point? Boy, when y'all niggas wasn't getting no press, I was there. I was there. Giving y'all press, promotion, Uzi, Cardi, all y'all niggas. And if now I got a podcast, finally Spotify say, yo, Ak, here's your platform, and I come back to y'all, I've never DM'd these niggas for a pass, a ticket, nothing in life. And I come back to y'all and say, yo, bro, I'm not trying to interrogate nobody, yo. It just shows that for everything I promoted y'all, because y'all showed some respect back, and everybody on some shit like, we don't see it. And then y'all niggas, whoever's the fans or other people, y'all want to criticize me fucking with 6ix9ine? I'm going to just get on streaming with that, man. These niggas who I supported their whole career never gave me $1. When I get something going on, and it's for young niggas, they ain't give me a podcast because I'm going to interview Jim Jones and Dipset and the Locks. They said, yo, you've been covering Uzi for the longest. If Uzi don't want to even sit down with me and I helped build this shit, the fuck was that worth? Just remember that. What the fuck was that worth? That nigga took all the good shit from it and he dipped out. So when y'all ask me, why am I fucking with, and were you fucking with a rat or whatever the case is, these niggas, they took the benefits from the shit and they dipped. You know, I fuck with 21 and that's why I fought for 21 even when 6ix9ine was going at him. Man, 21 understood that shit. I fuck with 21 for that. Most of these things, bro, they don't care. They use the media. They think like we work for them. I got an opportunity now. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, and I'm even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you all the people I'm gonna hit up. I'm gonna hit up Pump. Yo, Pump, let's do an episode. I'm reaching out myself. I'm not sending no team. So when niggas like ignore it, when y'all niggas start talking about this and third, nigga, if you ain't came back around when I helped build your shit, that Warren Chirac shit, nigga, I got millions now. But I helped make Chief Keef millions in 2013 and 2014. I ain't made a fucking million then. So when I ask him for an interview now, and he leave me on red or these things ain't fucking with me, when y'all see me fucking with who fucking with me, don't ask no questions. Why are you fucking with so-and-so but not so-and-so? They don't answer exactly. You know? Let me not get on stream because I'm about to get on stream because that shit kind of like, sometimes y'all really think that, man, a lot of shit that brought me and 6ix9ine close is that whatever y'all see 6ix9ine do, Man, a lot of these niggas wouldn't do. They're not fucking with you. They're not giving you whatever. A lot of these niggas took my promotion. They only ever hit me up when they fell off. When they fell off, they're like, all right, cool. Me and Uzi, we talk mad times about shit that he's like, yo, Ak, you know how I fuck with you. Don't put this up, blah, blah, blah. And I never, as soon as he told me, or whatever, it could get you in a situation with so-and-so, I won't put it up. Now I got a podcast. Yo, you want to pop on, nigga? We ain't got to talk about certain shit, but at least, nigga, it means something for the people who, like, even put me in these positions that, like, yo, damn, I could even sit down with Uzi. Like, now, if that nigga don't want to sit down, I'm going to make it still work. But I don't want to hear nobody tell me, yo, Ak, you fucking with rats. Nigga, suck a dick. Because I try to talk to all y'all niggas ain't want to talk to me. So you trying to say just because my homie ratted, but he a star too, and I talk to him and he'll do what I want in terms of, hey, yo, you do this shit with Whack? He could have said, man, fuck out of here, nigga. You think I'm some B-level artist? I'm going to sit down with you and another nigga? He said, fuck it. I'll sit down with you and Whack. That's my thing to every artist. Just remember that. That's real. Y'all niggas have this fictional shit. Y'all listen to music. These niggas not real. How many careers I done built off this shit? How many people I done gassed? How many niggas who I just made up a name and whatever? Even Dirk, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather Dirk have an interview with me, and even if like whatever with 6ix9ine, he say, yo, Ak, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You a bitch for that. I'd rather him at least sit with me and say it to my face than him not doing it at all. Because you know what? When Dirk was dropped and Dirk had no other outlet and they hit me every time, nigga, I showed y'all my phone. Dirk was like, yo, can we get on 2K tonight? I'm dropping an album. Nigga, I ain't need to be on no 2K. Nobody cared about no Dirk album. I still did that shit. You know why? Because I felt I owed them niggas some shit. That's what I'm saying. I like to keep it because this media shit don't really get represented the right way. I try to keep it the right way with everybody. Even where that shit went left with 21 and 6ix9ine, that shit was not supposed to be no internet shit. 21 hit me saying he want to fight that nigga. I said, all right, bet. Bro, I'm a media platform. I make money off what's going to be public. Nigga, I ain't doing no public shit. I said, all right, cool. I'm going to connect y'all on a call. And if y'all want to fight each other in a dark alley, that's what's going to be. But I also realized this is the music industry. Niggas will use you. So, like, you promote niggas for the whole year. Nadeska knows this best. She used to promote all these niggas, talk about all these niggas, review all these niggas' albums. And when it came time to an interview, they just skate on her. So I understand that. I'm not making no excuses if you're watching this. I'm just saying, I don't ever want to hear y'all niggas tell me, oh, you fucking with no snitch. Or you fucking with so-and-so. Your favorite rapper, I helped build their career. I helped put hype behind them niggas. And I'm calling in every favor right now. It's a podcast that means so much to me in my career. And most of them niggas, you're going to realize they're going to turn it down. I'm calling in every favor. I never asked these niggas for shit. These niggas would send me shit. Could you post this? I don't ask for nothing back. I got you on posting. Yo, could you put this album? All right, I got you. They asked for 1 million favors. And I asked for one. But it's a time in life where you gotta, okay, hey, it's my podcast or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't care about guests, but I told Spotify I'm gonna get like a guest a week. It would be cool. I don't want the standard guests. Like, of course, they'll set up like so and so is big with Spotify for this week. We'll get them on your show. I don't want that. If I want Lil Reese, I want Lil Reese on my show the week. If I want Chief Keef, I want Chief Keef. I don't care if they're dropping a project or not. If I want whoever. When those people front on you, when you try to, hey, listen, I show up to wherever you at. I don't care where you at, Keith. I'll pop up to where you at and I'll do an interview. I don't care wherever you at, so-and-so. I've supported you. Just want to, whatever. And by the way, if y'all got certain shit, if y'all want to talk about, cool. When you realize niggas don't respect you, that's what I always said about the media game. That's why I shit on these rappers. 80% of y'all don't got more money than me. Y'all bum ass niggas. And media used to just like suck y'all dick and act like y'all dope and shit like that. I stopped doing that when I realized y'all don't have no respect for what I do. Y'all think niggas like me just is supposed to be y'all PR. So now I just shit on y'all. But me, I'm down to put all my relationships on the line for this show because I care about it. I care about this show in a sense of, bro, I'm going to reach out. Y'all have all asked me for favors. I've never asked y'all for nothing back. Hey, would y'all just do this, or would y'all do this, or are you interested? And I'm going to be honest with you. This is where you're going to realize the respect level. Because the majority of them, and I've seen it so far, they don't even respond back. When they ask you to put up a post, they on your ass if you don't put it up. Yo, I was with my mom and my aunt and like my family like yesterday or 2 days ago. Man, they killing me. Yo, we hit your phone, blah, blah, blah. They don't give a fuck that you with your moms. You feel me? They want their shit up. Or they want certain type of... You got to deal with them. Now, what about when you need... Like, let me tell you this. Any friendship or any type of relationship that's one-sided, if you're not getting paid for it, cut it off. That's all I got to say. Somebody said, I gonna cry in the car? Hell fucking no. I only tell y'all that because I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I don't want Keith talking about me, period. If he don't come on my podcast, we ain't got shit to talk about. Nigga, I owe you shit. Straight up. Anybody who won't fuck with my podcast, I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you shit, and we gonna keep it like that. Because I don't need nobody to do nothing for me. But everything I've done for y'all niggas, I know what time it is when it comes to the media. Y'all gonna need me again. Y'all always gonna need me again. But the next time when y'all need me, your favor's gonna be run out. Because I'm cashing in on all my shit now. If you're not down for me to cash in on it now, just be cool with us not being cool again. I'm good with it. You feel me? So when I hit Chief Keef, if he don't answer, bet my nigga, I don't care what project you ever have coming up after this, nigga. That shit is clipped. Facts. I don't need your shit, nigga. I got more money than Keith right now. That's a fact. I'll tell you that now. So I don't need that nigga. But if we gonna keep fucking with each other and there's not gonna be respect on what I'm doing, I'm good. I don't gotta keep playing the little beta shit like, oh, I love Keith, this and third. Hey, that nigga don't fuck with what I do? Bet. Keep it like that. Straight up. And that's for any rapper, any singer, anybody who's in this shit. Even goes up to the highest level, and I love that nigga, even Drake. I'm gonna get the fuck off of this shit because Henny's hitting. All right, Grand, yo. I see Grand was tweeting. He's like, yo, Henny's hitting. I'm out of here, man. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, but. And by the way, everything I said, I 100% mean, bro, because I really do a lot for these niggas. All these niggas, I take a lot of arrows for these niggas. Yo, I seen niggas send me shit for me to put up, and I get the heat, they get the praise, and I take it because that's what media does. You take the heat a lot of times. So when I got a favor to ask, I'm telling y'all, this is the first time I'm asking niggas for favors. When I got a favor to ask, like, yo, hey, you want to do an episode with me or blah, blah, blah? And this for the audience. I don't want to hear nothing y'all talking about. Act you fuck with a rat versus blah, blah, blah. Look what happens in real life. You see a rat, the nigga you call a rat, if I told him to show up to Ethiopia with me to do an episode, he gonna do it. Because he know what I did for his career, and he respect it. Them other niggas, they don't respect it. And when a nigga don't respect you, just keep it like that. All right? Mind this bitch, all right? Just put every rapper on notice that I ever helped, I ever promoted. If them niggas, tell all of them, I'm DMing every one of them niggas. If they're not with trying to be on my podcast, the relationship is clipped and I don't give a fuck about them. Straight up. Feel me? Don't hit me about a post. Don't hit me about shit. Because I'm keeping it like that with every single nigga. And y'all gonna see too. And also, I'm gonna be honest, what you really gonna see is when they ask me for shit, after they've ignored me for what I asked them for, I'm about to start exposing them one by one. So whoever it is, I help a lot of you niggas who fell off right now. When y'all come back around and ask me to post some shit, I'll just expose the shit out of you, all right? Chat, I love y'all. I'll be back maybe tomorrow, if not the next day, all right?